First of all, I'd love to see you. When are you going to be fit?
Fingers crossed for next week. I know we've got a week off next week, so I should be back full training next week, and then looking forward to the Launceston game. Fingers crossed.
Great, that's good news for all of us, I think. Last time you played these guys away, it was a 71-point epic, really, and you lost by 1 point.
Yeah.
Is today going to be the same, you think?
Absolutely not. No, we are looking to concede far less points. Our defence has been spot on in the last couple of weeks. I know prior to Christmas we struggled a little bit, but we really picked it up after the break, and we really nullified anything Exmouth had last week. So defensively, we want to be far thicker and a lot more sound around the pitch. In attack, we are looking to be more dangerous, get the ball, keep the ball for longer periods of time. We've put in new systems of play, so fingers crossed it will not be another 1 point epic, and we'll have some clear distance between the two sides.
Great. You're 8th, Ivybridge are 9th. Even at this stage in the season, is this like a must-win game?
Yeah, I think so. We're at home. We've got 5 home games left, and all games that we're targeting to win. I feel like, yeah, it's a must-win game. The more games we go on and we get dragged further down into the relegation battle, I think the tougher the games become. The more pressure we take off ourselves, the games will become easier. So, yeah, I think it is a must-win game.
Okay, thanks. Best of luck.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Chris Hoadley there to get us underway. And it looks to me as though Ivybridge will kick off in the shape of Sam Brown, kicking right to left as we look. So here we go. St Austell against Ivybridge. Regional 1 Southwest. Promised to be a good game, this one.
You ready, fellas? You ready?
Goes long, but Mark Vine finds it comfortably.
Stay where you are now. Timing green. No, back now.
It was Charles Clark who went for the ball, but unable to hold on to it. I think the referee might just be playing advantage. Matt Shepherd shows and goes and finds Matt Spullen, but with a forward pass. So the referee is on back. I think the advantage was over, so he's going to come back for the scrum.
No, don't knock on from the kick at all. Just forward, scrum. No, back off green, your man.
What you will find is if the referee's facing the wrong way, you won't hear him very well. So here we are. Ben Watts to put in. And you can be fairly sure that Adam Northcott at the back of the scrum there will be looking to pick up and run. That's what he does.
On me, boys, on me.
Crouch!
Squeeze, sit, on it, sit,
Fine.
hold.
Set!
That's a very good scrum by St Austell. Push them off the ball. Gives CJ Boyce a chance. And once again, Matt Shepherd tries to find Matt Spullen, but not enough room there. Look at Matt, he plays with his heart on his sleeve, that young man. Anything he gets wrong, he shows it in his face, and he tends to play that bit harder as a consequence. So here we are, Henry Trudgill, who scored 2 tries in the return fixture early in the season. He finds Will Peakman.
No, he's not on the ball. Let it go now, Red.
That's good play, very good play. Lovely little wrap around.
Keep pushing, Red.
That was Sam Brown angry with himself. Wasn't an easy pass to take, and no one's surprised that he couldn't hold it. So second scrum of the game, and St Austell will, I think, look to do what they did in the first one, which is to shove Ivybridge off the ball. I don't think giving anything away in saying that it's not something I've done much this season.
Crouch! Fine! Set!
That's a better scrummage by the Ivybridge 8. And Matt Shepherd gives it a nudge. There's Frosty's bar with the usual suspects frequenting it. See Jeff Coombe there holding his pint. His birthday this week. Jeff, happy birthday, young man. Long time club supporter. Previously member. There's Ian Giles, who used to be the groundsman here. Also a member of the committee.
Shape of the ball, isn't it?
As Miles Davey, no, I beg your pardon, it's Henry Trudgill who will throw. Just a bit long. I think Reece Daniel comes away with it.
No, back off of you, that's fine. No hands, green, let it go!
There's Dan Jobe. Does a passable impersonation of a fly half, that man. Matt Shepherd bounces off the first defender, not second.
Move, green one!
And that was Caden Michael having his first chance to run. And there's Jamie Stanlake with his.
That's fine, no, that's fine, picked up.
Good defensive work there by Ivybridge. Stopped rampaging Mark Vine in his tracks. Talk of rampaging, there he goes again. Matt Shepherd trying to bring Ben Plummer in on the switch, but he was a bit close, I think, for that. That's good play there by Jake Arms.
Push back.
They're also moving the ball quickly, but Ivybridge are right up in their face defensively. I think CJ Boyd saw half a gap there. Jake Arms sees another half.
Still playing green 6 offside.
Matt Shepherd knew advantage was being played,
Coming, green 6.
so he went for the chip
Green
and
6
chase,
offside.
knowing that the referee would bring
Green
them back.
6.
So first chance for points, and St Austell have been, I think, have a reputation
6,
for
just in front.
playing for the win, and I think Matt Shepherd's looking to put the ball in the corner, which he does, when there was probably a fairly reasonable 3 points on offer there, but that's the way he plays, and who might argue with that? Better to score 7 than 3, of course it is. That's a good catch, good drive, heading towards the line. Very difficult to stop. Will they make it?
Some more, keep it up, keep it up!
Looks like being held up on the first drive. Still have the ball, still going, but it looks like there might have been a turnover there. I think Henry Trudgill got his big mitts in and stole it.
That's fine, now stay red. Red 9,
That's
red 9,
impressive
push
stuff.
back. Red 9, push back.
It's not going to find touch, but the referee's going to bring them back, I think,
Told you twice to step
for a
back.
penalty
ignore
for
me.
offside. So
Red 9 offside.
even the ball didn't go into
Red
touch.
9. Back
That's
foot.
fantastic defence at this point in the game from Ivybridge. Sam Brown hooked that a bit.
Yeah, that's here. Some more, keep it up, there's some more. Don't change and you're fine. Don't change, you're fine.
Sam Brown with a pretty ambitious, well, it worked, didn't it? A lovely bit of skill.
No, 10's not on the ball. Come out, red 10.
Ben Hooper acting as scrum half. And acting, I think, being
No,
the
you let it go, that's fine.
operative word there. Matthew Griefson decides the sensible thing to do is put the ball into touch. Archie Bees shows great positional sense there and finds a decent touch.
Caps in. 4, go on.
Let's go, Reece Miller. Shoot.
Yeah, that's good. He's coming now, that's fine. No, he's pushed back. Some more.
It's Ben Hooper with the ball.
No, 19. Red 19. Well done.
Good contestant, you can see there. That was Matt Shepherd with his hands over it, on his feet. And while Ben Watts might protest, I think he hasn't got much of an argument. Preventing fair release. And that's a lovely kick by the same man.
There you go.
Taken cleanly by Mark Vine. Archie Bees can't hold on to it, knocks on in the process. Just got in front.
Okay. Forward. Just a
I've got the wrong audio on here, haven't I? Something not working.
Let's get back.
crouch. Fine.
Ben Watts put in.
Set.
The days of having to put it in straight are well and truly over, aren't they? That's a nice little kick by Sam Brown there. Into space, rolls it into touch. Keep the pressure on.
Seven, okay.
I'm going to say at this point I may have recognised I've got a sound problem, so apologies, stick with it. They will be improved by the in the highlights reel tomorrow. That's Watts again. He finds Henry Trudgill. Watts to Brown. First chance, I think, for Ivybridge to threaten St Austell's line. Jamie Stanlake making use of himself. And a good tackle there. Referee playing advantage. Sam Brown sees the winger. It's not the winger, it's second row. The referee's going to bring them back for a penalty to Ivybridge.
Red 14 came through the side, the ruck was formed.
They
Red
are
14
in at the
through the side.
side, says Chris Hoadley. There's opportunity for Ivybridge, I think, either to, probably they'll go for line out here. Line out's worked well for them. Will Pickman's taken the ball 3 times, I think. Oh, that might have gone dead. Touch change indicates it has gone dead, so they'll come back for a dropout on the 22. Overcooked a little bit, much to the relief of the St Austell players. So Matt Shepherd will restart. He goes long. Matthew Greaveson once again just tries to play the corners. That's a lovely kick.
Who's inside? Yeah. Take the line.
On the line, Saints.
Down at the Tregorrick Park gym end. Tregorrick Leisure Centre as it's now called. That's well taken off there. Will Peakman again has shown his merit so far in the line out, has he not?
Off his head, off his head, off his head.
And Ivybridge looking to get a rumble on here. So this will get
Some more, keep it up!
defenders in there, including Matt Shepherd.
No, he was fine, no, he was fine. Ball was called.
Referee Chris Hoadley ring back for a scrummage, and St Austell win it for the ball not coming back.
No, it's okay through, it's crab sideways, it's just collapsed, it's not coming out yet.
Scrum.
Scrum please. Here you go.
Run. Gloucester. Yeah, let's go there. Carry on. Carry on. Will they go for this? Let's fuck it up, yeah? Let's go. Let's go.
Number 13, Charlie Bryant, who also scored a try in the first game of the season against these two sides.
Crouch!
Swing, sit, on your feet, right!
Fine!
Hold, hold.
Set!
Oh, that was unlucky, I think. Caden Michael goes to pick it up, but he got away with it. The judge knocked it on.
Move 7, let it go 9!
But a bit of desperate defending required.
Yeah, 9, thank you.
No offside! No offside!
I can't imagine Matt Shepherd do anything else except get the ball off the park from there. And that's a good touch from right in his own line. He probably made 20 metres or more.
There you go. Swim, back off a green hand. No, let it go now, Red. Track, step back, step back. Penalty advantage offside midfield. Red
This is
12,
the best
offside,
passage of
12.
play Ivybridge have enjoyed since the start of the game. Still no score, red advantage.
No, it's a mess there, fellas. No,
And
no,
you
no,
can
no.
see there Ben Watts keen to get away, but referee said
he's
you're
going
taking the wrong
towards me.
place.
It's over here. 12 red offside, 12 red
You
offside.
just might imagine that Ivybridge will take the points at this point, but it doesn't look like it at the moment, does it?
Shot. Shot call.
Yes, it does. So Matthew Greaveson is doing the kicking today from the centre.
That was all good, it's just a bit of a melee. So yeah, but 12 was offside. It's already played their advantage. Sorry, stand in your way.
Yeah, I can quite clearly see I've got a sound issue. My apologies, stick with it. It will be all right tomorrow because it's been recorded separately. So with 20 minutes played, Matthew Greaveson gets the scoreboard ticking over with the first score of the game. So St Austell 0, Ivybridge 3. I think St Austell might be just a little bit disappointed with that start because they've started well. They've enjoyed most of the possession, most of the pressure, done well on the scrummages, A couple of mistakes have turned over possession, and Ivybridge punished them on the first opportunity they've had. That's young Adam Lilly playing on the right wing there.
Stay red, hold red. Hold red.
Ben Watts showing all his experience. We're not anything in here apart from running the ball. And here's Daniel, who likes nothing more than run the ball in his hands. Now Shepherd clears only as far as Giles Clark, who hoofs for touch, and it goes back to Matt Shepherd. Bit of ping pong. And Ben Watts is there.
Yeah, it's all good.
No, not Ben Watts. That's risky stuff from St Austell, just outside their own 22.
No,
but
no,
that's the
smooth,
game of play.
It's alright, smooth. No, hands green, let it go now.
Fucking take him out.
No, he's fine, he's moved. Timing green? Yeah, he's fine, I'm watching. He's fine.
Another opportunity here. And Charlie Bryant attempts to go
No, it's not the
himself.
ball.
Advantage being played, knocked on in the middle.
Knock on advantage.
Rescued by, I think it's Cam Taylor. Mark Lyon.
Advantage over for the knock on. No, he's moving, you're holding him in. He is, he's trying to roll.
I think CJ Boyce played for that, but he got away with it. Makes no difference, playing advantage, says the ref. Miles David attempted to get the ball wide, but the referee will bring them back for
Green 6, got to work harder.
offside.
Stood up right now, he stood up right in front of the
Which
nine.
I think did
just
Matt
keep
Shepherd
rolling
the
on
opportunity
ground.
to stick the ball in the corner, and St Austell mount another catch and drive attack.
Yeah, no, if you just kept rolling, you would have been all right, but you stood up, yeah. There we go.
So Miles Davey. Well taken by Mike Vine, one-handed there, and St Austell got the rumble on.
Some more! Don't do it, it's
They've
fine
still
if he
got
doesn't change.
a good 15 metres to go, but
Some more, that's once, 9, that's stopped once.
there's Adam Northcott making use of himself in the middle of that.
Step. You're good, you're good. Move 12! Let it go 12! Stay green.
There's Matt Boothby, first we've seen him times anything, I think, ball in hand. Archie Bees with Max Bullen outside, couldn't get it away. And it may just have been turned over, I think.
Fine.
That's good defence there.
Yeah, that's out, that's fine. No, it's so good, it's so good.
That's very good defence by Ivybridge, keeps it Austell out there, and it looked to all that that was a real scoring chance. Danny Tyrrell gets man and ball, and Archie Bees can't hold on to the pass off the ground.
No, you're on the floor, you're of the
Referee
game.
says, yeah. That was on the ground, you can't do that.
Number 14, he's on the floor, he's out of the game.
Over there, within.
Matt Shepherd remonstrates, but I don't think it make a lot of
What's happened
difference.
with that? They drove through.
Perhaps
ball
looking for
was
an
out.
explanation.
Okay, what's happened with that? Back you go, please. Back you go, please. Here you go.
So, pressure relieved. I think the difference between the two sides at the moment has been Ivybridge have exacted 3 really impressive turnovers, 2 close to the line which has stopped St Austell from scoring, and another key one which led to a penalty which led to them scoring themselves. I'm sure the coach Sam Parson will have something to say at half time about that. Listen to the referee. Taken once again by Will Peatman, right off the top. Sam Brown finds his skipper Sam Furs.
Stay where you are, stay where you are.
That's a lovely break. And that allows Jack Skinner, with possibly the first chance he's had, take the ball, score the first try of the game.
Yeah, it's all good.
Sided with Sam Brown, making a big hole in the middle.
Yeah, I saw that one out there.
Jack Skinner in support, take the third pass, and looks like Matt Shepherd may have taken a bit of a knock in the process. And that's not Matt Shepherd, is it?
Try by number 5, Jake Adams.
Matthew Greaveson to add the 2. Which he does. Read the score on St Austell 0, Ivybridge 10. Well, I make it half an hour played, just under, and Ivybridge have had 2 shot opportunities and they've taken them both, and that's been the difference between the 2 teams so far.
First off green, then off red.
Yes, Matty. Yes. Moving. 6-2. Whiskey cut. Let's go. Smooth me. Let's go. I got you. Hold.
Crouch.
Squeeze. Sit. Over in front. Breathe.
Fine.
Hold.
Set.
2, 3, 4.
It's another good scrummage by St Austell.
Leave it.
Max Pullen getting in the line. Finds Archie B, so gives Danny Tyrrell the first opportunity to run. He doesn't need to be asked more than once, young Danny. That's good defence though in the end.
Let him go, 11. Green
Austell
11.
still have the ball. Caden Michael bashes it up.
There you go, green 11.
Free ball.
Green 13, not rolling.
Pick drive is what you do from this sort of situation, 3-4 metres out, and then look to retain the ball. If you can't get over, then you go wide.
Still playing.
But a pick drive tends to work, and it's Austell doing it now. I think that's Matt Boothby, very close but not quite there.
Still playing.
And once again, right up to the line. And Ben Plummer gets St Austell on the board. All looks so simple in the end, doesn't it? Pick drive, be patient, win the ball, and run straight. So we have a bit of a game on now. Matt Shepherd to attempt to add the 2. With half time, I make it 9 minutes away. So St Austell 7,
Yeah, good, thanks.
Ivybridge 10.
Supported by Matt Shepherd.
Just down there. Because we got pinged last time when we were refereeing.
I don't know if you can hear that, but one of the players on St Austell, I think it might even be Matt Shepherd, is shouting, patience.
The tackler came out, the ball just rolled away from him. So then he came
It
across
wasn't
the
Matt
boat.
Shepherd because he's
It wasn't
receiving
a ruck,
attention
it might
down
be.
there.
But I'll keep an
No,
eye on
it's
it, yeah,
not.
definitely.
That's
Yeah,
Vince
no,
Daniel, I
absolutely.
think.
So right, time's off.
We're in 19, but playing on the flank today.
We were playing in penalty advantage, but yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. Time's off at the moment, fellas.
It's to me like he's got a problem with his finger. He's all right. That's good news.
Okay. I'll let him get away a bit, just in case. You never know what's going to happen.
Matthew Greaveson to restart.
Ready. Come back.
Danny Tyrrell doing the cleaning up work, showing that he's got his dancing
No, it's
shoes
not
on.
held. That was fine, not held. Now he
Never
is.
takes them off, does he?
No, he's fine.
CJ Boyce does not find touch and finds Ben Watts. And Charles Clark hoofs it wide to the young winger who sidesteps 3-4 players. That's lovely play there by James Pullen. He's wearing 11 but playing on the right wing, I think.
No, let it go.
You can see the referee indicating you're on the wrong side. So release.
Tackler's got to release. Red 3, got to release before going for the ball.
Not sure who that was. It was
Gotta
one of
release
the
him
St
before
Austell
going for the
props,
ball.
either
No,
Dan
no.
Jobe or Matt Boothby,
That's cool.
which of course gives Ivybridge the chance to extend their lead.
Yeah, they
Matthew
called shot.
Greaves having a look at the post. I think he's indicated he's going to kick for goal.
Time's off for the 2 injuries.
Now, got Dunbar, Guinness, Shelford Press, Sider, Forest, and Rider.
It's always nice when he announces what you can drink halfway through the game, isn't it? Yeah.
It's so dry. We're in the team sheet. It's dry.
Thank you.
Bit of a hold up. Draw attention to one of the Ivybridge players. Can't see who it is this far out. But Matthew Greaveson with a chance to extend Ivybridge's 3-point lead to 6. You're always tempted in this situation to say, well, that's a fairly easy kick. It's probably 35, 30 metres out with the angle, but there's no wind to speak of. It's solid underfoot, and Matthew's shown so far he's got a very good boot on him. But you never know, do you?
9 minutes to go. So, yeah, kind of.
You could hear the one, and he cracked it. That's a lovely kick. So Matthew Grimson, with his third score of the day, takes the score on to St Austell 7, Ivybridge 13. With half time, I make it 7 minutes away. But it's that man in yellow there, Chris Hoadley, who will decide, of course. Max Pullen does his trademark get there to the ball first, but he couldn't hold on to it.
It didn't go back.
So it'll be a scrum.
He didn't go back. You should have kept hold of that. Scrum. Yeah.
Go on, stay strong. Come on. Let's go, Joe B. Matty on there, baby. Let's go. Let's go now.
Ben Watts, very experienced scrum half, played over 300 times.
Take it, just take a step, please.
And for me, I thought in the first game the two sides played earlier in the season, I thought he was the standout player for Ivybridge.
Set! Let's go, 9.
That's a better scrummage from the visiting side. It gives Sam Brown the chance to make some ground as far as Danny Tyrrell. Danny will look to run, he always does. He's caught there by James Pullen.
No, he's out now. Look, he's gone. He's gone. Who's there? No, he moved out of the way. Stop complaining, 10. Let him go, Green.
Jamie Stanley looks to just nudge the ball into touch down in front of us down here. Nothing was on, probably the right thing. But it will, of course, from this position be an Ivybridge line out. And Henry Treadgill, who's down there he is with the ball to throw. That's a lovely take once again.
No, you're not at the ball, 10, let it go.
Once again, Archie B's in the right place. In fact, this time he calls for a mark.
That's good. Yeah, he's all right where he is.
Hoofs the ball, but I don't think he's going to find touch with that. There's young James Cullen again, who's remarkably, for an 18-year-old, is remarkably steady on the wing. I'm not sure if it's his debut, but I don't think he's played many times. Whereas Matt Shepherd clears from inside his own 22, takes the ball down to just inside the Ivybridge half. And Ivybridge call a 4-man line.
Let's come back.
Mark Vine gets his mitts in there to steal the ball. If he's not playing rugby, he can be found cheering sheep, young Mark. That's Matt Shepherd looking to move it, but the Ivybridge defence was up very quickly, maybe too quickly. I think referee's indicating offside there. So Jamie Stanley brings it up, and Matt Shepherd helps him out.
Still playing 6 too high.
They've got men on the left. And once again, you can see that the Ivybridge play a very much pressed defence. It makes things all a bit rushed, does it not? But you can do that when you know the referee's playing advantage. And at the moment, it looks an injury to, it looks like it could be Ben Plummer.
Captain. Green 6 too high. That's 3 for 6.
He stayed down, as young Ben. Don't know what happened there, I didn't see it. But he looks like he's in a bit of pain. And if he does have to leave the field, then Conor Woodsy is, as I look, and Conor Woodsy is bringing the water on. Probably just wants to look to see if I'm needed. Yeah, get him off, I'll play. Got a bit of a knock in the back there, Ben. Well, we have played just over 40 minutes on my watch, but obviously referee Chris Hoadley is his watch that matters, so they can't be long to half time. And we're just hoping that Ben's all right. He's probably just taking his time because he's quite enjoying that. Yeah, he looks all right. He looks all right. He's a tough customer, is Ben. Never shirks a tackle, ever. Yeah, he looks okay, that's good news. So it will be a penalty to Austell. I think Matt Shepherd's looking to stick it in the corner and attempt to have one final little attack of the first half. Perhaps it gets Austell slightly closer. That's a lovely kick by young Matt Shepherd there. So chance of a catch and drive just before the half-time break. And just as St Austell are looking to score, Ivybridge will look to rate their defence once again, and so far they've done it very well. Taken by Jake Arms in the centre.
Some more, no, don't change, you're fine. No, you're done. Yeah, no, you're out.
You can see CJ Boyce directing affairs, the Petit General.
Come out now, let it go, come out. 2, green 2 out.
Well, that's good defence by Ivybridge. They've managed to. CJ goes, he's got support from Danny Tyrrell.
Stay green, stay green. Cross forward.
Miles Davey tackled well by Ben Northcott, and he knocked it on. Adam Northcott, beg your pardon. That was a lovely tackle. Stopped to try there. No, it wasn't. It was Ben Hooper. Well played, young man. As you can see, he might have hurt his shoulder in the process, but he certainly stopped a certain score from Miles Davey. And we'll have another little break as the physio comes on.
2 minutes. Okay. Everyone's all right, everyone's up. Time's back on, fellas. Time's on, scrum.
As you can hear, Chris Hoadley says time's back on. And it will be an Ivybridge scrummage. Well, we'll just look to get the ball off the park and consolidate their 6-point advantage with a at the half-time break.
Set! Now release 10! No, so next. Sorry, 9. Sorry, 10.
No, there's still time to play. That's sort of scrambled by Sam Brown on his wrong foot there, but he managed to get it out. But it will be a St Austell line out, about, 7 or 8 metres from the Ivybridge line. Mark Vine contested against him there, but he managed to keep hold of it, and St Austell get in behind, but so do Ivybridge. They know how to defend the rolling maul. Shepherd
fine,
brings in
nothing wrong
Jamie
with that.
Stanley and then supports him. Not
Out
far
green
out,
now.
closer and closer. We've got men left and right. That's Mark Vine, skipper.
Yeah.
Jake Arms has a little run. He wants
No hands
on the score
13
sheet.
green. No hands 13
Not
green.
this time.
Let it go now. Move. There you go. Tackle 6 out.
Being patient. Dan Job's got the ball.
Move. Green 8.
And St Austell have men
That's off your own
on
man,
this
off your
side,
own
but the
man.
ball, Jamie Stanley picks up. That's a lovely defence there. Right round the ankles. So Austell need to be patient here. They need to be, because
Move
the
now, let it
defence
go,
is
Green.
right up in their face. They need to just take the time. They know that the whistle's going to go for half time. Any mistake and the opportunity will be gone. There's Matt Boothby again.
Let it go.
Carries
Green
well.
4.
Reece Daniel straightens, takes them on.
Stay green. Stay green. Stay on side.
Once again, Matt Shepherd
No, green
attempts to
8.
find a
You've
gap.
got to move. Ball's available.
Not much going on. This must be 10 phases. Keep the ball, keep the ball, keep the ball. But Ivybridge have been just as patient. There's Jake Arms, who's carried 3-4 times in this attack. CJ Boyce once again looks for the gap. There isn't one.
Move now. Green 2. No, ball's out. Ball's out. That's fine. Ball's out.
Gets as far as Max Bullen. Will he get there? Yes, he does. That's good play by Max. There was nothing on there. He had to beat 2 men after the pass from Matt Shepherd, and he managed it. Just what St Austell needed going into the break.
All right, I'll have a look. I'll have a word with him, yeah.
Sam Fur just asking for confirmation from the referee.
Scored by Max Bullen.
Thank you. Thanks.
Matt Shepherd with a very difficult kick to try and nudge St Austell into the lead, as they are trading by 1 point at the moment, 13 points to 12, with half time right upon us. That was good play by St Austell. That's a cracking try in the end after a series of phases where they kept the ball, were patient, and they got the reward in the end. And Max Willen had to finish. That's a difficult kick from Matt Shepherd. And he's just pulled it to the left. And referee Kiss Hoadley says, that'll do, half time.
He was right a couple of times. I think it was your 2 just dropped just before the tackle because it's.
Well, welcome back to the second half of St Austell against Ivybridge. As you can see, Ivybridge coming onto the pitch now, leading by 1 point. And I'll just remind you that in the first fixture between these two teams way back in October, the final score was 36-35 to Ivybridge, so it was a 1 point game, as we have today. And right now, it really is everything to play for. 2 tries to St Austell, one a few moments ago by Max Bullen after an earlier one by Ben Plummer. After Jack Skinner scored the first try for Ivybridge, and then a conversion and 2 penalties to Matthew Greaveson gives Ivybridge the 1 point advantage. 12 points to 13. There's Ben Plummer. He looks okay after receiving a bit of physio earlier on. And there's Max Bullen, 2 try scorers right in front of us. So Matt Shepherd will restart the second half. One of those games where you sort of imagine that, even right now, that whoever scores next is going to take the advantage in this game. Because after that, you've got to start playing catch-up. No advantage in the conditions. You might just see that the floodlights are now on. You can see up there. Matt Shepherd about to get us underway. Chris Hoadley, man with the whistle. And Reece Daniel gets there first, but St Austell unable to keep the ball. And Matthew Greaveson decides, let's play down that end. Archie Bees returns it with a bit of interest. But Matt Greaveson's there again, look.
Side.
Bit of ping pong.
Good try though, good try. Yeah.
So Henry Trudgill, who scored 2 tries in the first game between these two sides, was playing prop that day, he's hooker today. And he finds Will Peakman.
No, let it go, red 7,
Ben Watts
let it
looking
go.
for a gap. That's number 18 on, that's Hayden Coles in the book. But I'm not sure if it is Hayden Coles. I'll call him that from now on. That's him, James Pullen, coming in at pace there. Or was it the fullback, Giles Clark? Either way, no release at the tackle area, so St Austell will have a penalty, and I'm sure Matt Shepherd will stick it down in the Tregorrick Leisure Centre corner. So Miles Davey to throw. Just to remind you, this is 8th against 9th in this league, so this is a key battle because if St Austell win, they'll open the 4-point gap between them.
Well done.
And if Ivybridge win today, they'll close that gap. They might even overtake St Austell depending on the score. Ben Plummer can't hold on, but he doesn't knock it on, says the referee.
It's not held, it's fine.
Danny Tyrrell, it was like a pinball. Archie Bees gets away, he's got men outside, he doesn't use them, but he looks back inside for Reece Daniel. Oh, is it Cam Taylor? I can't tell who scored that. No, it's Reece. Oh, it's Caden Michael, I think. Caden Michael with, I think, his first senior try for the Saints. Playing at 8 today. We'll play that young man. He was a moment to remember. Break came, of course, from Archie Bees. Absolute cracker. He's so good at that. Now, I was saying a moment ago that whoever scores next is going to have an advantage, and St Austell have just taken the lead for the first time in this game. That makes the score 17-13 with the conversion to come. Right, Trevor, that's a 2. St Austell 19, Ivybridge 13. You just get the feeling, and I might be completely wrong here, but I just get the feeling this is going to be a bit like the first game in these two sides, where the lead changed hands, I think on 4 occasions in that game, and Ivybridge won it right at the end.
No, it was knocked back. No. It was
Yeah,
knocked back
touchdown's
in.
got that one wrong, because kick there, I'm not sure who it was by, was outside the 22. It might have been Reece Daniel actually.
Just take the line, please.
So they'll come back from where the ball's kicked. And Ivybridge will have a line out. And so far, their go-to man has been Will Peatman. He's been really impressive in the line out, number 4 there. And they've relied on him pretty much every time, as they are again. But Vian gets his big mitts in there. Not totally though. That's a good tackle by Caden Michael.
So I'm playing knock on in the line out.
Opportunity
Line is
here.
over for the knock on.
That's young James Cullen. James Pullen, I beg your pardon. James Pullen. He's impressed today.
Let him go, no, let him go. He ripped it in the tackle. That
Yeah,
was
that's
fine.
a
He ripped it in
turnover.
the tackle.
And Tolosa will look to get this as far down their pitch as they can. And Ben Plummer, no, I beg your pardon, Archie Bees hooks it a little, but the ball does go off the park.
There you go.
Thank you.
Ivybridge looking to get right back into this.
And down. Let it go now. Red 1. Playing knock on.
Miles Davey knocks it on. Sort of exasperated. The referee says it's not deliberate, so it will just be a knock on and a scrummage.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think that's because Miles went for it with 2
Red
hands,
1, he released when I asked him to be, yeah.
and there wasn't any danger of them scoring, so he says it's just because often in those situations the referee will give a yellow card, but not today. Getting darker. Maybe you probably can't tell very much because the floodlights are on. And Ivybridge have a really key scrummage here. It's their ball, deep inside the Austell 22. Absolute golden attacking opportunity, and they are 6 points behind.
Right. Set.
Oh, that's lovely little switch move in the centre. It came off as well.
Come back. Come back.
They're 2 very, very evenly matched sides. This game can go either way, as the first one did, a 1 point game. So he's got men outside,
No, red 1's moved, that's fine.
and they're being patient. Have to be. Ben Watts switches play. The ball comes out, and I think that might just have been turned over. I think Dan Job,
No, it's lost forward in the tackle when it hit the ground.
well, it came from a knock on rather than. So Austell have a scrummage right, 5 metres out, right in front of the post.
So that one for me, he hit the ground and lost it.
And Miles Davies taking a bit of a knock. You can see he's receiving tension in the background. You just know with Miles
Okay, time's up.
that if he stops playing and he's taking a knock, that something's wrong. I think he'd play through an atomic attack, a nuclear attack now in him. Two wingers there for Ivybridge having a chat. James Pullen wearing 11 and Adam Lilly wearing 14. Although I'm not sure if they're both playing on the wing. I think could be that Adam Lilly's playing the centre. Really hard to say from here. and Harrison Legg is wearing 17 down in front of me, so that means he may have changed with Giles
Time's
Clark
back on,
at
fellas,
fullback.
when we're ready.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Two. Let's go. Hold.
Crouch!
Right.
I think I might just have lost the referee for a few
That's
minutes
all right,
here.
that's okay. Just the far side. That's all right.
Come on. Let's go, boys. All in. Come on. All two. On you, Miles. Let's go. Yep.
No, got him back. Oh, I don't believe it. Yep, I have lost the referee, beg your pardon. Looks like the battery's run out on his microphone. But St Austell to scrummage. And CJ Boyce eggs his men on, waiting for a penalty. And Ben Plummer decides I'm going to have a little run. Connery Woods is on. Reece Daniel, who's carried so well today. He really has. He's been a Matt Shepherd's side. That's enough of playing down here. Let's try the other end. There's Connery Woodsy. I can't quite see who's gone off. It could be Danny Tyrrell. No, Danny's gone on the right wing, which means that Max Bullen may have taken a bit of a rest. Yeah, that's how it looks. Shortened line out with Henry trying to go to throw.
Shoot.
That's Miles Davey, who's doing the defensive duties. He was receiving attention a moment ago, but he looks okay. Archibald gets the ball deep in his own 22 and looks to go as far as he can down the field. Ivybridge will run at every opportunity. Ben Watts hoops it, left foot, but he overcooks it and he sort of looks hands on hips saying, I can't quite believe that. Doesn't make many mistakes, that man. You can see he's not happy with himself. And starts to come away with the ball in the shape of Cam Taylor, I think that is. And also look to get wide. There's Connery Woodsy with his first chance to show his pace.
No.
He's stopped there by James Pullen.
Fine, yeah. Now tackle release now.
Matt Shepherd nudges it through for the chase, but it's just a bit too far. And I think it might have been carried over by Ivybridge there, so there might be a scrum. Yeah, it looks that way. Didn't quite work out for Hayden Coles, as I think he thought he might be okay, but he was not over the line. So there'll be a 5-metre scrummage. Absolute golden attacking opportunity for St Austell in this situation.
Yeah, so that one was quicker. I was still coming up the middle when it went, yeah, but I get the, yeah.
I definitely have a fault on the ref's mic, I'm afraid. Not much I can do about it at the moment. And there's a bit of a hold up one of the Ivybridge players taking a bit of a knock. And this is where St Austell will look for a big scrum. Maybe a Caden Michael will pick up. Maybe there'll be move. You can see Matt Shepherd urging his forwards on there. This point in the game, 6 points up. Any score would take them more than a try away. It becomes a very key moment. And Ivybridge, of course, straight after the try, have dominated plays, possession and territory since then. And this is the first time St Austell have been back in the Ivybridge half in the last 10, 12 minutes.
No, it's been that long. No, it is that scrum because you took it back.
There's Jamie Stanlake wearing 13. His dad played for the club, of course.
Always a goal line dropout.
Playing only his second game for the Saints. He played against Exmouth last week and defended like a Trojan. He had a really, really fine game. And his job, as he knows, is to put that man in. That man there, Conor Woodsy, who can fly, you're going to give him some space.
Big weight. Two. Let's go, Joe Vick. Two. Let's go. Yes, Steve. 2. 6.
Crouch.
3. 6.
Big scrum for Austell. These things are key moments in this game. This is one, without any doubt. And they going forward, but the ball's been stolen. And Matthew Greepson brings it away. So he's pulling away. This lad can run. This lad can move. Danny Tyrrell brings him down. That's a fabulous attack there. And they've got men wide. You can see that. Matthew Shepherd appealing for it. I think it was might have been Matt Boothby got his hands in there to contest it. Not releasing, says the ref. Penalty to St Austell. Those things are precious. What a lovely counter-attack. And I think young James Pullen showed his paces there. That boy's got some gas, hasn't he? And as we speak, actually, I think it's James Pullen down in front of us, receiving some attention. Now, there he is. Yeah, he might just have had a knock on the elbow with his shoulder. Video says you're right.
Okay. Yeah, time's off, yeah. Time's back on.
Just 18.
Oh, your penalty, isn't it? Holding on. 18 green, holding. We're like, hang on. It's just a...
Shepherd takes play down to within 5 metres or so of the halfway line, and it will be a St Austell throw with Miles Davey to throw. And if I were a betting man, I'd put money on Mark Vine being the recipient. No, Dan Jobe. And Miles Davey shows his fly half skills, and he also shows he's still got some gas.
Let it go, Brad! Ready! Let it go! Let it go, let him go, come out.
Ben Hooper bringing the ball up there. Worked very hard today, that young man.
Hold red, hold red.
There's Miles Davey again. Ball was knocked on though.
This tackle here, he just lost it forward on the ground.
To the relief of the Ivybridge players.
That's fine, but okay, that's fine, but if everyone's screaming at me, Am I supposed to hear what people are shouting, okay? Next time we'll stop, we'll reset, okay?
The referee just saying, please don't shout at me. Listen to the whistle. I have to say, he's had a really good game once again, hasn't he, Chris Hoadley? One of those referees is very happy to talk to the players all through the game. Keeps good control. And he's always up with the play. And once again, St Austell will be looking to get a shove on here. It's an area which has certainly improved today compared to one or two of the previous games, certainly against Devonport Services, where Devonport's big scrummage had the advantage all through the game.
No gap, fellas. Both sides just dropped in a bit, yeah?
Both quite short on leg marks. Come on, boy. Go on, lads. Let's fucking all calling it in. Parish, boys, parish.
One thing is for certain is that St Austell set piece coach Neil Bayliss will be delighted with the improvement today.
Fine. Set.
Given away. And Ben Plummer accepts it gratefully as a late Christmas present. So Austell got players left and right, and there's Connery Woodsey taking 2 men on.
Well done, 9.
Shepherd feeds Dan Job in the centre. I think that looks like Tom Daniel may have joined the fray. And there's Matt Boothby, who's carried many times today, does the hard yards very well. Lovely hands by St Austell. Caden Michael's got Connery Woodsey outside, but James Pullen stops him.
No, you're not on the ball. You ain't on the ball.
Quick ball, too quick.
No, you're not on the ball.
Ball just behind Ben Plummer, but he didn't knock it on, so St will keep the ball. Danny Tyrrell.
Stay 2. Well done, Green.
Dan Job with a show and go.
Let's go down 6.
Still thinks he's a fly half, that man. Someone up to talk to him. Connery Woodsey with no space to work in, but he makes the hard yards there. Once again, St Austell have been very patient, except on this occasion, the referee deems that
Rolling forward, you tackled and you kept rolling.
Rhys Daniel should have released, instead he rolled too far.
Yeah, oh, you've got to move.
Time's off, medic. Okay. Let's go then, guys. Time's on.
So Matthew Greaveson with a chance to relieve a bit of the pressure. We will have another line out.
Just mirror. Ball's going up. Yes, shoot.
That's fine, yeah, your man's fine.
St Areas worked very well for Ivybridge today. And particularly, there's a knock on there, but the referee's playing advantage, I think.
Lost forward in the tackle, knock on advantage.
Still playing
No, you're
advantage,
pushing
so
it
it's a
into
free
him.
ball. Rhys Daniel bangs it up. It's Ivybridge's brother Tom.
Advantage over for the knock on.
Matt Shepherd hoops it, but he doesn't find touch. He probably wasn't trying for touch actually. I think that's Hayden Coles.
Stay red. Push red! No, he's on the ball. No, you're off now, red! Let him go, 4! Stay red, stay red. No, he's fine, that's fine. No, red 8's moved.
There's
Ball
Tom
is
Daniel
available.
making use of himself. He another one not to shirk donkey stuff. And Ivybridge have kept the ball for a good 5 minutes and retained possession very well indeed. They're looking just for this gap. I think Matthew Greaveson might have gone into fly
No, let it
half.
go, red, 17!
He's certainly taken a receiving the ball. There's James Pullen.
Let it go, red 10, you tackle! You're the tackler.
You can hear the physical groan from Matt Shepherd there. But unfortunately, Henry Tregorrick can't hold on. You can see. Bit disappointed with himself there.
That's class, lads. Good class.
That's number
No,
14,
they're fine, they're moving, ball is available.
Adam
I'm
Lilly,
talking to them all the
who's
time,
looking
doing
for
exactly
attention, I
what
think,
I'm
from the
asking.
physio.
Time's off. I got 16. What's that got?
They're fine in the breakdown in terms of.
As I'm asking to move, they're moving, so the one there, that number 10, as soon as I ask him, he moves straight out of the way.
It's not
ball came
necessarily
out.
the
Okay.
moving, it's them coming in, off the feet, the bloking down.
Okay, all right,
Score still 19-13 instead of Austell, 2 tries to 1. But when things are this close, anything could win it, any try.
That's okay. Here we go, time's back on. Scrum fellas, let's go.
I think hookers have changed there. That's number 16, Owen Gardner. And I think Henry Tregorrick must have gone to prop.
Crouch! Fine! Set!
That's a good scrummage by St Austell.
That stops now, 9, let's go.
Ben Watts
That's
did
fine,
really
now.
well to get to CJ Boyce there and draws a penalty.
Offside. Draws forward,
Or
and offside. He was
man in
fine,
front
I was stood
after
right next to him,
the
I
knock
didn't have a
on.
problem. Draws forward, offside.
And as you
No,
can
no,
see
draws
there, Matthew
forward, then
Greaves having a look
offside.
at the post. I think he's going to go for it. If he kicks it, they will only be 3 points behind, which sort of makes sense at this juncture of the game. And he showed several times that he's more than capable of that. He's missed it.
No, it would have hit the top of the post. Post keeps going up, hit the top of the post. 22.
You can see there's a bit of a knock on there.
Just lost forward off 11.
Tregorrick couldn't quite get there in front.
Just lost forward off 11 as he came through. There we go.
Let's go then. Let's go, come on. Let's go, Dan, let's go.
Beg your pardon for all that. It's a bit of a problem with the tripod. So it's an Austell scrummage.
Fine. Set.
Archie B's half makes it.
That's fine.
And Conor Woodsey, tackled by James Pullen, but he's got Tom Daniel in support like a rampaging bull.
No, you're off you. Green, let it go. 7, red. Green.
It's Archie B's again, who's been at fine form in attack today. He's the one
Off his foot. Off his foot.
whose break led to the try by Caden Michael. Still got the ball there. And it looks like Dan Joe was just shoved into touch there. Yeah. That would have been like a cracking try, wouldn't it?
That's your line out. It's your line. It's your line out.
And it will be an Ivybridge line out.
Yes, line out. Yeah. It's all good. Yeah. Got that man there. 1 minute. I have 11 minutes now.
Bit of attention to players there. I think Adam Lilly has been struggling enough for the last few minutes for Ivybridge, receiving attention once again, but he's staying on, Adam, and one of the St Austell players on the ground there.
Yeah, okay.
Is it Miles Davey again?
He's Instagramming himself.
No, it's not Miles. I can see Miles turning up.
Okay.
So it will be an Ivybridge line out,
That one, all right.
and you can be sure that St Austell will contest Ben Plummer in the walls again, but he's okay. That's twice today he's needed attention.
52, yeah, we'll go with that. There you go.
Right, I think that is Henry Trudgill still. Throw it in. And this is a key line out for Ivybridge. It need to be clean and secure. Certainly is. I think that was Sam Furze taking the ball.
Off his neck, off his neck. You're fine, don't change. You're fine, don't change.
And Ben Watts hoofs the ball down the park as far as Danny Tyrrell. You know what he's going to do. It's scrappy ball by St Austell. Conor Woodgee had catch the ball behind him, and there's no option but to bang it up.
Green, hold green. No, he's moved, he's fine.
Connor's away. Still hasn't got any space down this left-hand side. To try and score with Caden Michael. Archie B's annoyed with himself, but that wasn't his fault. It was a poor pass. Right around his ankle, he couldn't quite get hold of it. Plays at fly half as well, does Archie. He's got lovely hands. And I think for me today, he's probably been the standout St Austell back. He looked very dangerous at attack. He's made a couple of lovely line breaks. And he's not missed a thing.
Yeah, that's it there, yeah.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go, Charlie. Let's go, then. Come on. Twos. Hold it. Hold boys, hold it.
So Ben Watts to put in.
Crouch.
Fine.
Fine. Set.
There's an opportunity if it can get to it, whoever gets there first. But I think the referee's going to bring them back for an offence before that. Yeah, I think he is.
No, away everybody goes. Away everybody goes. Just one
And
of
is
the
that
captains, that's all I want.
Ben Watts down there?
No, I'm not even discussing that, okay? Everyone else keep your guys going back, please. Okay. We spoke at the start about chat, okay? Your 10 now calm down, your 9 starting to ramp up, okay? No more. It'll be your scrum here from the knock on, okay, that you did in the tackle that I saw, so it's your scrum. That's what we're going to go for, okay? But we've got to stop the chat.
No,
right?
beg your pardon. That's Charlie Bryan.
I'm following cross play, your 9's taken tackle, ball's gone, knocked on, okay? I didn't see what happened to you 12, alright? But the scrum's up here. Cross forward in the tackle.
Referee will bring him back for a scrummage. Ivybridge ball. And once again, St Austell will look to get a push on. Score still 19-13 to St Austell. Absolutely everything to play for at this juncture. With I make it about 10 or 12 minutes to go, but that makes no difference because it's up to referee Chris Hoadley.
Crouch! Bye! Set!
Matthew Greaveson, who's assumed the fly half duties. And that's the replacement, Hayden Coles. Good tackling once again from Rhys Daniel. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Finds try scorer. Second row, Jack Skinner. And Ivybridge have a real opportunity here. They've got men outside. They've got a winger and a prop. And
No, he's short. No hands, let it go, Red.
right on the line.
Still playing. Still playing.
This is a key moment. If Ivybridge can score here, they can pinch this game. 6 points down. Advantage being played right up to the line. They really must score. They really must score at this point.
Still playing advantage.
Still playing advantage, the referee, but they've got men over.
No, there he is.
And I think the referee's indicated he's got the ball down. Yep. So try to Ivybridge takes them to 19-18 with the conversion to come. Why do I get the impression it's going to be another 1 point game? I think that might have, it's hard to say, I think it might have been Harrison Legg who scored that try. The replacement prop forward.
6 minutes.
But Matthew Greaveson has a difficult touchline conversion. Look for the flags. He's giving it a thump. And the flags go up. Ivybridge take the lead by 19 points to 20. So Austell really have got to get down to the other end of the park and take anything that's going, anything at all. This is not, the most open and exciting game, but my goodness, it's been tight. Matt Shepherd restarts. That's the right thing to do there. That's Charlie Bryan, who's had a really fine game. What a lovely break that was. And he managed to get the ball into touch in St Austell's own 22.
5. It's your ball. It's your ball.
Go! Squeeze and wait. 2. Inside, Steve. Inside.
Some more, keep it up. Advantage come around the side.
Advantage to Austell. Cam Taylor brings it away.
16 green round the
Matt
side.
Shepherd's looking to run. Jamie Stanley takes the first man on.
Let it go now, tackle. It's advantage over. So push back. No, let it go, 6. Well done.
Matt Shepherd with a Samoan sidestep there, jump in the air, come up one foot or the other. Rhys Daniel finds himself on his own there, but Archie Beesworth helps him out. He's caught by Charlie Bryant.
He's on his knees. Well done, green 9, thank you. Counter ruck is fine. That ball is out.
That's good work here by Rhys Daniel, pick up the loose ball.
No, stay where you are, Green.
JD.
So we've gone a bit quiet, hasn't it? Not still playing catch-up rugby, anything will do. Matt Shepherd takes it himself once again. There's Caden Michael, one of the try scorers for Austell. He's met and shoved backwards. That's good defence. No way through there for Jamie Stanley.
No,
Once
13.
again, that's
Green 13,
lots
let
of
it go.
phases of possession.
Well done.
And Matt Shepherd looks to move the ball, but he just gives it away. That's Sam Phil, the
Let it go, tackler.
Ivybridge skipper.
Oh, there's still 2.5 minutes to go.
You see
See line number 4.
Ben Watts asking the referee how long is left, thinking the game must be over. There's an injury down here, you can see. I think it's,
Yeah, I see him. Time's off. It's your penalty.
is that Mark Vian?
Oh, exactly 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Or is it Ben Plummer? It's Mark Vian.
It's their penalty.
He's struggling with his shoulder. That's not good at all. Really isn't. There's a man who's had no end of shoulder injuries in the past, and he's managed to have 2 seasons without any trouble. I know he's had surgery a couple of times. Let's hope there's nothing too serious. You can see he's in pain.
No, I'm not going to stand discussing with everybody all the time. Yeah.
2 injuries here. I think Rhys Daniel's down as well.
No, that's fine. I think you've got two fellas down.
And Tom Daniels calling for a stretcher.
He's got his 6-pack out now. Look.
So Austell do have Jake Arms on the bench. Well, it looks to me very much as though Mark Vian is going off. Yeah, that doesn't look good at all. You have the greatest sympathy. Yeah, he's seriously struggling. That's not good.
I'm all right, okay, thank you.
Jake Arms has come on to replace Mark Vian, and I think there might be a scrummage.
He's dislocated his shoulder, I think. I think so, yeah, from what your
For a
guys are
knock
saying,
on.
he thinks it might be.
Tom, stay up, Tom. Stay up. Stay up. You might carry.
There cannot be much time left in this game. I really don't know how. I made it about 3 or 4 minutes, a few minutes ago. Big round of applause for Mark Vine from the home supporters there. You know how brave he is. And we're still waiting because I think it's Rhys Daniels also struggling with an injury. Charlie Nicholson has come on.
Yeah, then it was taken out.
He can slot straight in the back row.
We can watch it on the video later, yeah, absolutely.
Hard to see from here what the problem is with Rhys. Once again, stretcher. That's Rhys's dad there, Tom. He's so annoyed with himself. One of those players who plays with his heart on his sleeve. He never gives anything less than 100%. I mean, one of the finds of this season for Austell, he's been such a, well, vastly improved and an absolutely irreplaceable player at this point in the season. As Steve Murley comes on to see how he is. And as you can see, the Ivybridge side decided they're going to keep warm. As the temperature is dropping, I'm guessing it's somewhere around 3 or 4 degrees here.
Two minutes.
Right, as the light fades, Ivybridge have a 1-point lead, and the difference between the two teams at the moment has been the accurate boot of Matthew Grieveson. 3 tries to 2 is an Austell favour. That they won't be happy about that anyway. I think I'd rather have a home win. No one likes to see this. With 2 players injured at the same time there. Both have had to leave the park, and Rhys is unable to walk. So you have to assume it's something lower limb or maybe a rib or something. But he certainly can't get to his feet. Let's hope he's okay.
Okay. Yeah.
There's referee Chris Hoadley waiting patiently. That's a round of applause for Rhys. I think the crowd absolutely appreciate not just that, that he suffered an injury, but he's had such a fine game today. Rhys Daniel has probably been the St Austell's outstanding forward. Game's not over yet. Actually, it's not a scrummage, it's a penalty. So Matthew Greason has the opportunity to put Ivybridge back into St Austell's half, and they would look to stay there and run the clock down.
Yeah. Okay. Time's on. Red 4, high tackle. Yeah, there we go.
Here we go! What's the slosh?
There you go. It's 5 called.
Taken once again by Will Peakman.
Some more now, come on. No, don't take, no.
Any score at all now will probably win this game for Ivybridge.
I'm here!
Stay red. No, he's not on the ball. Seconds. No.
I think the referee saying 2 minutes. So Ivybridge will just keep this ball, run it down.
Tackle. No, you were the tackler.
And you can see Ben Watts there with all his experiences saying, let's keep doing this. Let's keep doing this. Keep the ball. We don't do anything silly, and it might be the point where it's a case of get it off the park. There we go. Ivybridge have won it 19 points to 20 in yet another 1 point game between these two teams. You can see they're over the moon, and St Austell players looking utterly despondent. I think they thought they're perhaps done enough, but clearly not. Ivybridge took every opportunity they had to score, defended superbly, set piece worked well, particularly their line out, and experience I think told in the end. So congratulations to Ivybridge. Final score here today, St Austell 19, Ivybridge 20.